Hey guys, Kelly with Indie Film Factory. I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. I wanted to kick off the weekend with the topic of getting started. It's one of the things that are so important in what we do that it's the pretty much deciding moment and factor of whether or not you're successful in this business or you're just a dreamer forever. I had a workshop just recently, shameless plug, on my new book, What Film Schools Don't Tell You. And basically, I had a filmmaker walk up to me at the end of the class and he said to me a question that I get asked a lot. And that question is, how did you get started? How did you get to a point where you're able to write a book and have distribution for your movies and all these things? It's a hard question for me to answer because I can't really think of one moment in time where everything kind of just fell into place. I think for me, it's really the moment that I decided to get going. And I remember being completely defeated. I was on an airplane flying back from San Francisco after the financial aid from my school fell through. And I remember having to come back to Las Vegas thinking to myself, oh no, what am I gonna do? How am I ever gonna get to the level of filmmaking experience and education that I need to get going? And at that time, my only options were going to the local colleges here in Las Vegas, which at that time were fairly new in film. And so when I was looking at coming back, I just remember feeling this overwhelming defeat. And I sat on the plane and I thought to myself, there's gotta be something. I can't allow this to beat me. And so what if I were to write down all the things that I really wanted in my life? And I did that. I wrote it down on a little napkin. Surprisingly, I've been able to fulfill all of those things on that list, and some of them multiple times. But it was really my decision to get started. I think it's easy for a lot of people, especially aspiring filmmakers or student filmmakers that are coming out of school, to kind of feel overwhelmed, not knowing where to start. First off, it's the idea of like, oh, it takes a lot to make a film, and I have none of these things. I don't have the money, I don't have the cameras, I don't have the lights, the boom mic, I don't have the people, the support. I don't have all this stuff. So how do I get started making a film? For me, it's really about getting started. It's really about getting started. And in today's world where you've got cell phones and you've got apps on your phone that you can literally edit video, this is amazing technology that you have at your fingertips. So as I digress with this conversation today, again, the moral is getting started. It's easy to look at social media and see people taking photos next to big giant film cameras and on set and feel kind of bad about yourself in terms of where you are. But don't let that fool you, and don't let that distract you from the fact that every person has a starting point. And it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter your disposition. What matters is getting started. And so pick up your phone, pick up a piece of paper, write that screenplay, take your phone if you have to, film a scene, shoot a short film, enter it into a film festival. It doesn't matter, just get going. And don't be afraid to look foolish, don't be afraid to feel inferior, just get started. And in time, you're gonna discover that people are gonna wanna jump on that bandwagon, because you're creating forward motion for yourself, you're creating forward motion for your career, and at the end of the day, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody, including your lack of technology and resources. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you have a great weekend and the rest of your Friday. And as always, peace out.